Welcome back, everyone. We spotted a story amongst our friends at DNAinfo.com about a young man who's going to go to Antarctica. He's the only student from the United States going as part of this expedition, and he's right here right now on the debrief. David Fishman, 17 years old at the Ethical Culture Fieldston School in the Bronx. David, tell us how this came about.
So, David, a few months ago, my biology teacher, Dr. Paul Church, came up to me and said, here's this awesome opportunity to go to Antarctica with environmentalist Robert Swan in his program 2041, and he said, you should apply. And so I applied, and I was accepted.
What did the application entail? You had to write an essay? Tell us.
Yeah, I had to write an essay about why I wanted to go, what I did for my school, what I do for my community in terms of the environment. And I talked about how I've organized assemblies at my school, and I'm really excited about it.
Okay, now quickly explain to viewers what the organization 2041, what that means, what that represents.
So in 2041, the Antarctic Treaty, which was signed in 1959, that bans mining for oil in Antarctica ends, and 2041 hopes to extend it, renew it.
Okay. So, dude, you're going to Antarctica in a week, I understand.
In a week, yeah.
Are you nervous? I mean, tell us about, what do you know about the conditions there? Tell us what you have to do to prep.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous, and I'm really excited. My typical conditions are 5 below 0 Fahrenheit. It can get down to -30 below. And so I've bought a lot of gear. I've been exercising, prepping for the long hikes.
And what are the kinds of things you'll do while you're there? What will you study?
So we'll be researching the species there. We'll be taking ice core samples. We'll be learning about the environment so that when we come back, we can become ambassadors for change. I hope to go on a circuit of speaking tours with Robert Swan across the country, and especially for my community in New York.
And Robert Swan, who's brought a lot of attention to this issue, correct?
Right, that's right.
Exploring. Okay, now listen, you're 17. You're editor of the high school newspaper, as I understand,
yes,
right?
I am, yeah.
So, David, you seem particularly engaged when it comes to the environment. Do you feel young people are, and I know I'm speaking generally here, but do you think people are paying attention when we have all these discussions about the greenhouse effect and all of that and global warming? Do you think young people are engaged or concerned about what even will impact their lives when they become adults or even their kids?
Yeah, I think that we could be more engaged, and that's why I hope to go on this program. I'm sort of networking with 29 other students from around the world.
Right.
So I hope to make friendships, make partnerships with these kids, so that we can work together, create a social movement to get our generation more involved.
Do you know anything about the other students, like where they're from? Or what do you know about them?
Yeah, I know there are a few from India. I believe there are a few from China.
Okay.
They're students from all over the world. They're students like me. We're all really, really invested in the environment. We believe that the environment is the quintessential piece of our planet. Nothing else can exist without the environment. We can't have economy, we can't have commerce, so we're all here to raise awareness about it.
All right, and it sounds like this is a little bit in your blood. Last year you went on Outward Bound in the Appalachians of North Carolina.
I did.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, it was just a complete disconnect from internet, phones, anything like that.
How did you survive? What? Oh my gosh.
No, really, and that's actually one of my concerns of going to Antarctica.
Right.
It's
not the temperatures of 5 below. No, the loss of that connection. No,
that's
seriously,
right.
yeah. What was it like, especially for your age, which is kind of indoctrinated with all those gadgets?
So there were about 20 other kids on the trip.
Yep.
We hiked, we got really close, and we learned about the environment, we experienced it, and frankly that was what sort of inspired me to go about this. I was there for 2 weeks, hiking and sleeping out in the mountains, and I just, something sort of hit me.
Okay, all right, so you'll be in Antarctica how long?
I'll be in Antarctica for 2 weeks.
Okay, all right, good. And so you plan on blogging about this, it's again, instinctive for you, you're editor of the school newspaper.
Yeah.
You're going to try to post every day?
Yep, every day I'll be posting videos, photos, text from the Antarctic. I'll have a feeble internet connection out there.
Okay.
But check out my blog, 2041 Journey to Antarctica.
Okay, all right. We have another website we want to put up as well, because you are raising funds to try to go.
Yes, I'm still crowdfunding. Friends and family have been really supportive, but if I don't raise the money, I'll use my earnings from summer jobs and from an internship at AOL a few
All right,
years
so
ago.
you will invest, but it would be helping those who want to support your mission at crowdrise.com, right? And we have that website up. I know your mom is here off camera, but she says she's not nervous, she's excited for you.
Yeah, my parents are super excited, super supportive. We've been working together to find the equipment.
There she is. She's on camera. We're going to get her on camera. You're excited, Mom, all right? Thumbs up. Yeah, okay, good.
Super excited, super supportive. We've been working on sort of a way to document what I'm doing there, what I'm going to do when I get back, and ways to share it with people.
So it won't end there. You're going to keep up this effort.
Absolutely.
Well, we look forward to that. Come back afterwards.
I look forward to
it. All right?
I look forward to it.
Ethical Culture Fieldston School in the Bronx. The only one in the United States going, man. All right, we're going to follow the blog, okay?
Okay, all right.
Man, all right. How's he going to deal without her gadgets? We'll be right back. Check NBC New York.